Hello? Testing? Hello? Wow, that is like super bad quality. Testing? Hello? Okay, I'm gonna have to... What the heck is going on? Alright. Hold on here. Whoa. Down Under Agartha remix? I kind of wish Agartha was real, but... I don't know. I don't know what that entails. What the... Oh dear. Um... Alright, I'm gonna do something real quick. Sauce. Sauce this, sauce that. Holy crap, that is a cursed ad. Hold on, look at this. Look at this and tell me this is not a cursed ad right here. No, stop. Stop. YouTube has been showing like suspicious ads like that for a while now, but there's just some that really catch my attention. It's like, okay, what is this? Like what's going on at YouTube headquarters? Alright, stream name officially changed. Wow, that is like super bad quality. Stream name officially. Okay, so on my live actually I don't care. I'm not gonna let's not. First off, I'm gonna level up because it's cool. Oh gosh, what do I do? Intelligence or dexterity? I don't think I need any more dexterity. And then more intelligence means more skill points, spell points. Oh wait, that's for wizards though. I think that should apply to artificers. There's still like a good bit of info, or actually just a lot, that I don't know about this game. Hold on, I want to see what happens if I increase dexterity. Okay, no, that doesn't really do anything. Increase intelligence instead. Oh boy, I hear barking outside. I really don't know what repair does. Like, does it... I don't know. I don't know. Alright, Construct Essence. In the previous version of this character, Not the previous life because I deleted him. I chose Construct Essence. It was. I don't think it's worth it. Combat Expertise. 3 times your normal cooldown. No, thank you. Okay, is there a way to, like, eschew, like, the spell point cost? My goodness, this meta magic stuff is, yikes. With less of an arc. Crap, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like this is good. I don't know, whenever I level up, there's like a lot of research I want to do to make sure. I want things to be like perfect. But you know what, I'm just gonna YOLO it. Ooh, level 3. Alright. I feel like I should get this. Wait a minute. Chat. There is no chat. Good. Toughen construct. Repair serious damage. Shield of Faith Mass. Interesting. Stone Skin. Oh, I feel like this is really good. Lightning Bolt. Pikachu, use Lightning Bolt. Oh no, it's Thunderbolt, isn't it? Inflict serious damage. Oh, I like that. That's like negative energy, but with constructs instead. Alright, I'm a little over halfway there. That wasn't that bad. Enhancements. Oh, nice. This is good. This is good with wood. Oh, there's so much to choose from. I'm sorry this is taking so long. The main reason I started streaming and creaming is because I wanted to discuss this like random movie idea I got in my head. It is. Oh, it's gonna be difficult to talk about while doing this. Alright, good. Alright, let's do this. Oh yeah, it's definitely going to get a little bit noisy because this is an artificer we're playing as. Yeah. Okay, so look at this. She's cool. Alright. You know what? Screw it. We're doing it on Elite. I have a bad feeling, but I'm 2 levels above this. I don't know what I was thinking, leveling up before. What this? Why? So this movie idea I had, so it takes place with there's this like woman character, right? Woman character. Um, she is a druggie. She's not like doing like hard drugs, but she's like doing stuff like specifically weed and mushrooms and LSD, like the types of drugs that like put you on, the trips, you know. Um, Maybe it wouldn't be a movie, but like a short film. I don't know. I'm not like gonna think of a script or anything. Excuse me. Um, so yeah, like we get like a vision of like what the trips are like, and she has this idea. She gets out like some old stuff, VHS tapes, and she decides to like watch them on her TV while she's like high one day or one night. Oh, this is bad. No way, I can't use. Oh, I have to wait until the. Oh my gosh. What about this? I'm freaking helpless. Great. What about? Wow, I can't do anything. Holy crap. Nice. Well, I am absolutely helpless. Okay, at least I have like these two there. Man, I can't even chat or anything. What the heck? This dude, this ray of enfeeblement is like overpowered. So, right. So, we have a girl character who is like a stoner and like does other drugs like LSD and mushrooms and yeah, that's pretty much it for now. She gets out her VHS tapes. She decides to watch one of them while under that influence. And her trip, her next trip is like unusual. Like it's not like how it usually is. Um, her small like apartment. Well, it's not like that small. I would imagine. I imagine her like living in the house, but then I just realized, yeah, maybe it'll be better as an apartment. Um, it like starts to warp around her because she's like under the influence, and yeah, and the I feel like I think the film should use a lot of colors that are like bluish and purple, because only because that's what I just like thought of. Yeah, gotta take down those clerics as soon as possible. I don't want another ray of enfeeblement. And yeah, like her surroundings turn into this different world in a sense. Um, Essentially, it's just her apartment, but like the textures of the walls change. The objects look more warped and goofy looking. This type of film would kind of be like a horror comedy, I would imagine. Uh, so yeah, while she's under that influence, she discovers this new like trip that she's on while on LSD or mushrooms or whatever. Uh, she discovers this like humanoid. It's basically a person, right? He's like a boy or a young man, and he is his whole body is covered in like this static. It's like that glitch texture you see in some video games. Um, it's like it's like white and gray, but like a few pixels are like colored. It's hard to explain. I don't know like what it's called exactly, but just imagine like pixelated static that's like white and gray with a few specks of with a few pixels are like colored here and there. So you get that she tries to talk to him, and he actually talks back, but um I'm gonna be honest, this is like the part where like I still have more to say, but it's just I'm gonna have like trouble thinking of what to say because I didn't think too far, only like bits and pieces of it. I don't know what he says exactly, but um, but that's the thing. When she wakes up, or when her trip is over, she can't remember what he said, and yeah, um, crap. I'm gonna be honest. I should have thought this through more. Oh god, get away from those clerics. No. Whew. So yeah, she's trying to remember what he said, or if he said anything. And when they first meet, like she's afraid. Like if you see a person made of static, that would be pretty unusual. Um, but when he starts talking, that's when she's not scared of him anymore. few hours later, she puts in another VHS tape. I imagine the VHSs to be like old Christmas movies. That's what I imagine them to be. Only I don't know why. Also, when I'm thinking about the like house or apartment she's in, I'm thinking of like the FNAF 4 house, but it's not. It shouldn't be like that. It should be something else. Okay, so imagine her room, and like you got the TV, not like a flat screen TV. It's like a box TV. Oh crap! Oh gosh darn it! Yeah, and you got like the corridor to the left. That's what I was gonna say, and like leads out into a hallway. Um, it leads into like a little kitchen area. It's like a okay then. And then after the kitchen, like you got a little living room kind of area, and then it leads out into like the hallway to the other apartment places. Um, so yeah, she's not a big fan of her living situation, and maybe the boy that she sees in that trip, um, he tells her there's like a secret to being more happier with her living situation. Yeah, let's just say that. And so a couple hours later, she gets high again while watching another VHS. This is her second time, and things are different. Um, like you got the same like bright cybery colors. That's what I meant. That's why I should have said earlier. When she's on the trip, it's like I think there's like kaleidoscope looking effects, right, and fractals when you're going on a drug trip. I'm not an expert on drugs or anything. Um, this is just a weird idea I had. And the cat is in front of my computer. Great. Oh my gosh. You okay? Okay, he's good. Where was I? Good kitty. So, yeah, there's like new rooms, right, in our second trip. Um, and they don't make sense, but she finds like more VHSs. She finds like papers, and they're like slightly reminiscent about her past. And yeah, I'm just making up some stuff now, like right off the bat. Um, the point is though, later on, she um, she talks to the boy again, and she remembers, and she starts to get delusional. Like she starts to believe like the boy actually like is someone she knows in real life. and she can't remember, and like each like she goes on like a couple more trips, like not in the same day, but like over the course of a week or something. And like on one trip she does the mushrooms, on another she does the LSD, I guess. And when the finale happens, oh gosh, I'm burdened. And not anymore. Always bring strength potions if you're not strong. Oh, that's a light bearer. Okay, so the finale, right? She puts in a VHS tape of her like favorite like old movie, I guess. It doesn't necessarily have to do with Christmas. Um, and then she gets out like a old CD player, and she plays like one of her favorite CDs, I guess, of like some kind of song. And then the drug she takes to get on the trip this time is DMT, and it gets bad. It gets bad because DMT, I believe, like it like puts you on like it. Crap, how do I explain it? I think it like gives you the same experience that you like hear a certain noise like when you're about to die, and it's scary. Um, and when she does this, the trip is bad. Like it's really bad. Um, uh, she does not find the static boy this time. The apartment, it the textures I mentioned earlier are like cyber looking and colorful, but this time it's like like darkened and rotted. There's no like lights, except for like a few dim spots. Oh man, all inventory slots are full. That's not good. I don't think I need that one anyways. Anyways, yeah, so she like almost instantly regrets this, and usually when she's on her trips, I would assume that she's like relaxed and maybe a little scared, at least on the first one. But like overall, she's like happy and whatever drug people feel. Dang, I used the bear's endurance potion and I just rested, so it just went away. I'm dumb. Oh wait, I need that. What the heck? Yeah. So, this last trip is like the finale. She messed up. The place is dark. It looks like melted or eroded. Um, the colors are like not the bright, like cybernetic, metallic looking things anymore. Um, and like in the hallway, at the end of the hallway, something like immediately starts approaching her. It's like another like static being, except it's taller. It it is taller. Its limbs are like mismatched. Like one limb is like bigger than the other. One is like skinnier than the other. There's like aberrations. Um, it still mostly has the that like staticness, except it's not like as white anymore. It's like a lot. There's like a lot of like darks. Or actually, no, it's mostly dark now. It's like black or dark gray static with a few pixels being actually colorful. Dang. Oh, I should have thought about this. Yeah, and the monster, it has like a kind of large head, and its face is like this, like it kind of like a smiler from the back rooms, except actually no, I take back what I said about the about its face looking like the smiler from the back rooms. It has two eyes, right? And like one is bigger than the other, and the smile is like this V shape. That's how I imagined it. And maybe one eye has like a pupil and the other doesn't. It just has this like demented smile. Um, I guess it can't run, but it like walks aggressively towards her. She runs back into her room and closes the door. Um, she like backs against the wall, and it like her surroundings start to warp. Like the room itself is like not the same size. It's like things start to change, and the door is like being like eroded into like the same pixels that the monster thing is made of. And like she kind of like falls through the wall, like as it's like melting away. Like imagine you like walk into something that's like made of like a elastic material. That's what I'm talking about. And she like falls into this like basement like area, and it's like even harder to see than before. I need two more. I need two more. And yeah, she encounters the monster again. Like it falls down and walks after her. But as the drug, like the trip is wearing off, right? The trip is wearing off, and the monster like starts degrading, and while it's like melting or degrade or like disintegrating or whatever, she sees glimpses of the boy, the static looking boy, in there, and she notices that her arm starts like getting all staticky. It's like a mixture of like the white static and the black static with a few pixels that are colorful here and there, like I've been saying. Watch this. Whoa! Nice. So yeah, the drug finally wears off, but she's like mentally ducked because D like I'm pretty sure DMT is like hard and like it's bad. Um, and not only that, like the mushrooms and LSD and all that are like having an effect on her. Oh crap! Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Dude, that was close. That was freaking close. As I was saying, she finally gets out of the trip, but she's like messed up, and yeah, she and there's like kind of like this. I guess there's like this background, like this like flashback. I meant where there's this like male relative that's like secretly the boy who who betrayed her at some point, I guess, or maybe she thinks he betrayed her, but he was trying to tell her some kind of secret she was trying to find. Uh, yeah. Obviously, I did not think this far. I did not think this. But yeah, I just thought of hey, cool, staticky monster. It is like inspi. I'm getting a lot of two-handed weapons. What the heck? I would have loved this. Um, the static monster is like kind of inspired by the abstracted characters from the Amazing Digital Circus, and yeah, I think that's like part of the reason I wanted to talk, why I came up with this. Also because I listened to like a handful of I listened to like a handful of like early 2000s songs. Excuse me. It's like there's different genre names for it. There's like hyper pop, um, or you can just call it techno music. Um, I recently heard the Carmela dance or the Carmela music, but like slowed down in its like original form. So that was like a surreal experience, and I just realized like how much I liked the early 2000s. Like I already liked it before, but it's like a era. It's an era that I miss, and I think that's like part of the reason why I just randomly came up with this film idea. Like it's not just like the early 2000s, but like the old tech that was used, like VHS tapes and CD players. Yeah, I guess after the climax, she's like in the hospital because the drugs really ducked up her body, and she's like going through some kind of delirium. And I guess the moral of the story is like, even though like drugs like pot and mushrooms and LSD are kind of like on the lesser side of severity, like they can still mess you up. I'm pretty sure like there's people who are permanently scarred from like LSD trips and they're like not quite the same ever again, or they don't fully recover from the trip. And yeah, Now, obviously, I don't do the drugs. I'm not an expert. Yeah, I don't. I'm honestly like the only reason why like the drugs play a role in like the movie thing I just thought of was because that uh scene in Digital Circus where Jax almost abstracts like it really looks like a like a drug trip sequence with like the fractals or the kaleidoscope looking uh visuals. Yeah. uh but yeah, don't do drugs. I don't condone that. It's bad. Only 5,000 XP. I did pretty good on Elite, but that's because I'm 2 levels above. So, yeah, she's in the hospital bed, and I guess, like, there would be, like, some kind of revelation about, like, who the boy in Static was, what the papers were that she found during her trip. Okay, this is better than, yeah, this is definitely better. Yeah, obviously, I did not really think it through enough. I just like decided to, you know what? I need to quickly, or not very quickly, but just discuss this out in the open. I guess that's the end of the stream. Just that short quest. I don't even know what that quest was called. It's a quest I remember from a long time ago. Man, I want to keep some of these melee weapons. I really do. I will put you away. This one is the new, better one. Oh yeah, I don't think I got the proper bags, did I? What my pet has is like pretty good. Armor piercing. Double strike is. I think double strike might be better. I don't know. I'll just keep it in storage. All right. Yeah. So that was this was weird. Um. You have yourself a good night this or day. Was weird. Yeah. Have a good one and stuff. Make sure you survive the zombies or the aliens or the the hauntings or the underground. I don't know, whatever setting you're